Hello guys, this is your friend the Great Lobbyist and I'm back again with another awesome video. And guys, today we have with us the Redmi Note 10. I'm sorry it took us a while to bring this to you, but finally it's here. I had to pick it up from a friend to get this sorted out, and just because I know that you guys want to know what does this phone packs for us. What we're going to do today is we're going to unbox this, we're going to talk about some basic specifications and tell you all about it, and then we're going to use it for a week or 10 days. And please do watch out the video after this a few days later where I want to talk about what this phone, how good this phone is, and what this can do for you. So guys, but before I get on to telling you what's inside the box and what this phone entails, can I please request you to press that subscribe button and the notification icon so that we keep spreading the love. We're also on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok on the same handle at Great Lobbyist. And if you want some more information about us, do log on to our website www.greatlobbyist.com. Getting straight on to the business of unboxing this. So guys, straight into the box, we see the phone with some basic features right here. We're going to get this phone out from here. Under this flap, we got the charger and the cable. We're going to tell you all about it. Inside, we've got some paperwork and this silicone case with the SIM tray pin right here. So nothing exciting right here. So we're going to put this back and get this bad boy straight out. Here we go guys. So I'm going to put this back here. This is Redmi Note 10. Let's get this box out of the way and start telling you all about it. So let's start with the body. First is, beautiful large screen that we see here, pearl white color, and the camera. That's the beauty of it. We're going to tell you all about it. So of course the dual SIM, of course, and then when we look at the back, we see the camera, neat and clean, Type-C, and still having the 3.5mm jack and stereo speakers top and bottom. So stereo speakers, we're going to tell you all about the sound as well. On the other side, we've got the SIM card tray right here, and there we've got the volume toggle and the on-off switch right here, and a pinhole camera. So Super AMOLED, 450 nits of brightness and 1100 nits at the peak brightness as well. So that's pretty decent, I must say. Let's try to turn this on if I can set it up while I'm talking about it. And this is 6.43 inches with 83.5% screen to body ratio. You can't expect anything better from a phone which is a mid-range budget phone. So, but again, 6.43 inches of Super AMOLED is not bad at all. It gives you 1080 by 2400 pixel resolution on 20:9 ratio with 409 ppi density. So great stuff there so far. And when we look at this, is MIUI 12 built on Android 11, Qualcomm Snapdragon 768, which is an 11nm processor. Bit of a slowdown there, I would say. It's still a quad core with 2.2 GHz of Cairo 460 Gold and 1.7 GHz of Cairo 460 Silver and Adreno 612 on the GPU. Now, when it comes to the power, I'll say, that's not very impressive from Redmi. Specifically, this looks like a 2-year-old phone which was launched about 2 months back. 678 is an ancient processor when it comes to Snapdragon, and an 11nm NM is even, again, going, I'll say, antique. It is, but we're gonna, as I promised, we're gonna test this out. We're gonna use it for a few days and tell you all about it. Absolutely, and comes in 3 variants: 64 4GB, 128 with 4GB, and 128 with 6GB RAM. Now, the one we have is the most primitive model, of course, which is 64 4GB. We're going to tell you all about this when we've used it for a few days. I continue mentioning that. But again, before I tell you about one of the most unique features this phone's supposed to have, which is camera, can I please request you to press the subscribe button and the notification icon right there so that you keep getting all the updates from us. Moving straight on to the camera, that's a 48 megapixel quad camera setup, which we've got the primary camera, which is 48 megapixel 26mm wide angle camera, and of course giving you f1.8 on the aperture, and then 8 megapixel as the ultra wide camera, f2.2 there, and 2 megapixels each on macro and depth. Then we go on to giving you a 4K video at 30 frames per second, and of course 1080p videos at 30 and 60 frames per second. Now, by the look of it, the camera looks pretty decent. It's a really wide camera. The lens is pretty wide to absorb a lot of light, but when I put it to test, you're going to find out more. When it comes to the front, we've got the selfie camera right here, which is a pinhole, which is a 13 megapixel. Now at least they've done some decent work there, not leaving it at 8. 13 megapixel is decent. This is a 2.5 aperture wide angle camera, giving you 1080p videos at 30 frames per second. Now, so far, I'm semi-impressed with it when I look at the specs. Lithium 5000 battery, mAh battery with a 33 watt fast charging, which gives you 50% in 25 minutes and 100% in just over 74 minutes. So this is as they say it, but normally I would say it takes about an hour and a half to fully charge this. Comes in shadow black, which is onyx gray actually, and then frost white and aqua green in color. The one we have here is, of course, the frost white. Now, great stuff so far, I'll say. 224 by 1080p FHD plus is not too bad. We got DCI P3 wide color gamut when it comes to that. 4.5 million to 1 contrast ratio, which is almost close to infinity, I would say. So far that's good. Comfortable to the eyes as they advertise it. 360-degree light sensors. So it automatically adjusts the brightness whenever you need it. It automatically adjusts. If you're in a dark room, it will brighten that up, or if you're out in the bright sun, it'll automatically increase the brightness so that it becomes really easy to read. Reading mode 3, so that they claim is just like reading a paper book, which is, but yes, one of the things that I liked is it's low blue light certified by SGS, and which means you can be sure that when watching and reading content on this, your eyes will feel less of a strain. Dual speakers, as we saw it, one on the top, one on the bottom, so we're going to test the speakers out as well and let you know. One of the things which is again quite unique is the pulse, which has the advanced linear motor, which means every moment specifically when you're gaming, it makes it getting that haptic feedback is something which adds the excitement. So what it does is it basically converts the sound into movement and sound and movements into exact precise vibration, which is great. So they use an advanced linear motor for this. So I'm going to put that to test and share at least my thoughts with it. And it's got an AI portrait mode as well, advanced night mode, and a selfie time lapse. Now that is another beautiful feature which has. So guys, this is Redmi Note 10. We've told you everything about it. It looks great. I'm going to set this up today, use it as my primary phone for the next few days, and share a video of literally about 2 weeks from now, sharing my 2 weeks usage and feedback. If it's positive, I'll share all the positives. If it's negative, I'll tell you all about it, so that you can make all the informed decisions that you need to have and the information that you need to have to make sure that you're buying the right product. So guys, this is your friend, the Great Lobbyist, and today we're going to sign off with Redmi Note 10. Keep yourself safe. Peace.